Welcome to the UK Liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night. It's time for a little bit of mixing, a little bit of chat. So who we've got with you today is myself, Benny Vapes. We've also got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We've also got our own mixing Jesus, which is Bobo from the Vapory.
Yes.
We've also got our very own chair, which is Bill over there in the corner.
Token foreigner.
We've also got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes, and we've got the one and only Steve Blazing Vape 75. So welcome. If you do look at the top, just make sure that you're in live chat, not in twat chat. If you are, change it over. So yeah, there you go. I can bring you all up now because I have to do that, and I have to make sure everything's on. So yeah. We are all right.
Yeah, not too bad.
Good. It's Wednesday night. It comes
had
around
the
quick,
audio on?
What's that, Bill?
Said you had the audio on?
I have the audio on. The audio is going well. Audio is on. Everything is running smooth. Yeah. I've left Mick on though. Mick's still on images, but I'll leave him on. It's fine. It's fine. So what we're going to do is get Liam to go through chat. So if you do want to mention out in chat, just drop it in now and he will mention you out.
Maybe.
Yeah, so in chat tonight we have Vapor Queen Becky, Blazing Vape 75, of course, Scott Morrison, P, Mark H, Paul Denby, Vapor Bunny,
Hello.
Jacob Vapor, Mike Haynes,
Bunny.
Rocky Tooney, and the Irishman.
Hello, quick. I'm Mike.
That was.
I don't
very
think
quick.
you were on live
I
chat.
think he's on top chat.
I'm on live chat.
I'm sure there's more than that on chat. What's that, 5?
Yeah, I'm double checking now.
31 watching and
Yeah,
5 talking. All right.
Very quiet tonight.
Oh, come on.
He's put his
JP.
participants, hasn't he?
No, I'm on live chat.
All right, fair enough. Then. So yeah, if you're JV, welcome.
Hello.
So what we're going to do is we'll go around and do a little bit of a buffet. We will start with our special guest, Mr. Blazing Vape 75.
Thank you very much, sir. I've got the Drag 3 with a Y-Rice launcher tank with some Digby's strawberries and cream, which is quite nice. And then I've got I forgot what model this one is, the V-Sticking VK 530 with the drop 1.5 on there. And in that, I've got some Enlighten. Lovely. And that's all I've got for tonight. I'll pass that on to Bobo.
And I've got the usual little banger, the Drag 3 with some nasty salts in it. Well, in fact, without any liquid in it. I'm going to have to run off and grab some in a sec. And I've got the big boy with some of Beguile, because it is fucking gorgeous. I'm going to have to get some more off you soon. But yeah, that's everything I am on. I will pass it over to the chair. What are you vaping on, Bill?
Thank you. I just took a hit on the Evil Dildo with the Dead Rabbit V2 on top. And in that, I have the morning one. I also have the Gur with the Arbiter on top. And in that, I have Bill's Nuts because it's the biggest tank I have and it's the only one they'll fit in. And I also am on the Arbiter Solo. And in that, I have Butt Van Cake. And that is on the Paramore. And I will throw it over to the man with the Minikin 2 and the Barrage on top.
Or the blank.
I should have let him do it every week. And in that, I've got Cafe Love. And I've got the Ultrona guy with the blank. And in that, I've got some Fruity Fresh, which is disgusting, actually. I've broken it out before and thought, let's see what it's like. It's stuffed French toast and a couple of other berries and Yeah.
Hey,
So I'm
stuffed
not
French
releasing that
toast is good.
recipe. What's that?
I said the stuffed French toast is good.
It's great, and I had it in something else, and that's the reason why I thought I'll just make a fruit recipe, because I had the stuffed French toast in French toast, and it was quite nice. But when you separate it off, you get this dirty, horrible undertone to it.
Jackson, you all right, buddy? Sean, you all right? I will get your stuff off next week.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Sorry, I'm just someone that I haven't sent the prize winners out yet. So I'm on the domestic contract next week, so I'm near the post office, so I will get them out next week. Just update. Sorry,
I'll pass it on to Liam. What batteries are you sporting this week?
Well, this week I'm only on one mod because last week I got rumbled about batteries because somebody decided to tell everybody. So I'm just on my Tesla Invader 3 with the Profile 1.5 on top. And in that, I have some Beguile.
Hooray, everybody's got the juice.
It's a very, very nice donut. Very nice raspberry donut.
I resisted the temptation. Oh, no, I'm not going to say it because that means I do actually say it. Suck on my juice, lads.
Shucking on his juice.
Yeah, I would have had the V stick in 530 as well, sat on my desk, but because there's no batteries in there, there's no point now.
I'll put some batteries in it.
You don't got the batteries.
I've only ever got I think I got about 6 batteries, and my wife vapes as well, so she's normally got 2.
So that leaves another 2 left over. So where are they?
They're normally sat on charge.
How do you survive a day with only one? You can't change your batteries, man.
Yeah, I swap my batteries just before I come on the show, so I don't have to disappear to swap batteries.
You need some batteries.
Just get some more batteries.
Yeah, I just go buy more batteries. But
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Rockstar Friday, 15% off.
Fuck them, drop me a message.
I'm going to pick up another MVP 5. So I've actually got a built-in battery mod.
External's the way, man.
Is that it?
And that's it. Over to
And
you,
you're
Benny.
going to pass it to
Bill.
I thought that had already been.
We'll give it back over to the man with the Minikin 2 and the barrage on top.
So I'm on the deco with the Arbiter, and inside that I've got the last little bit of none left. Gone.
Yay.
Gone.
Having any more? Buy some.
Graham, it's gone.
He will when you put it on sale.
Which is the Enlighten, which is Lemon Pocket. It's really, really, I do like this one. Really nice. Really, really nice. I'm also on the Arbiter Solo, and I've got the last dregs of my blackcurrant cotton candy that I've mixed up myself, and it's just gone through a little mouth. I've been addicted to that mouth so long. I don't know if it's because it's 10ml nicks or freebase in it that I've been addicted to it, but I've been really enjoying that one.
Is that the solo?
This is the Solo with the Solo Arbiter Solo. If you haven't had this, it's a banging tank.
Was that a duo then? 2 solos?
Solo and Solo, yeah.
So just
Talking of solos, I got one mine off the 3 Men in a Vape show, and it came through the other day. The only trouble is, sorry if people are watching. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, no.
It was free, but the only thing I've got it to go on is a little Snowwolf Enfang, but it's just...
Not wrong with a bit of rainbow.
A bit of rainbow. It's not aimed. Rainbow is not made for us. It's made for the Malaysian market and that.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah. They go bad for it over there.
If you
Get it off.
Go look at that for in your face.
You can get rainbow off of that. You just have to do a lot of scrubbing and scraping with sandpaper and stuff. You get just
Now,
some real fine grit.
Bill
stuff.
over there getting off on rainbow means totally different things because usually
Well,
a
I
show
didn't
called
say
Rainbow.
get off on rainbow. I said you can get the rainbow off of it. So you can get rainbows off.
So we have got a special guest on. We have got Mr. Blazing Vapes. What it is he mentioned that he's going to get into a little bit of mixing. He started having a little dabble and getting back into it. So I thought we'd bring him on, and we'll go through it. We'll come up with a couple of recipes. We'll show him because we're asking where we can get concentrates from and bottles and things like that. So we'll go through everything tonight. Just to recap of where we're going. We want you to join in chat to say where you get your concentrates from, and we'll have a look and we'll pick some flavours out and that lot, and just some general prices.
And make him buy them live on.
Yeah.
Hey, Zippy.
Zippy!
Hello.
Here should be gone shortly on our way home. Yes.
Mark H got one the solo and he got a rainbow one. That's all they had left over, wasn't it? That's why they've got rid of it to everyone.
End of the day, it didn't cost me anything, so I can't really.
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
tell you
no.
what. It's a nice little setup. I took it. We went to like an amusement park with the grandkids on Saturday, and then we took them to the zoo on Sunday. And the great thing about it is, if you're in an area where I just took it with me, and if you're in an area where you can vape, you can put it on the restricted direct lung and go ahead and hit it good. But then otherwise, then once you're walking around and you're out there where you're not allowed to do anything, you just kind of cut it down to that one hole and
Yeah.
do that mouth to lung, and you can really do a nice stealth vape on it. And
Yeah.
you know,
And that one hole, he's flipping tight as a golf ball.
It's very good.
yeah, it's well, I almost made a bad comment there. I was gonna say it's tighter than something else, but I didn't.
It's after what, said you're all right, Bill? It's after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, no, this wouldn't even be good at 3 a.m.
So, did you come up with some profiles for yourself, then? Did you ever think about it, Steve? What-
Yeah, because what is it? I mean, when I first started getting to vaping, one of the local vape shops, they did their own Boston cream donut, which is really nice. But since then, I think they've stopped doing it, and I've tried other ones, and nothing's been close to it. You see, so I just thought, well, you know, when I first started going into DIY last year, I bought a shitload of stuff and thought, I'll have a go, but nothing's come close. So a Boston cream donut and like a fruity sherbet sort of juice I'm after.
Right, yeah, no problem. We can sort that out for you. Boston cream. Do we know what? I don't even know what a Boston
Typing
cream
in
is.
what Boston cream is.
Bill, do you know what Boston cream is?
Cream that's
From
made in
Boston.
Boston.
The donut side of it shouldn't be too bad. We can point you right down there.
I mean, because I've got a Capella Boston cream pie V2. Well, it's not going to show it, but
A Boston cream is a donut. Is named because of its vanilla, custard, or creme pasteurie top filling and chocolate on top. Is it
Oh, so it's-
chocolate on top?
yeah.
There's your problem. It's got
Here we go,
So double
chocolate.
chocolate clear. We'll go with that.
No.
Or we can use chocolate glazed donut. That's not a bad little chocolate for the donut.
Yeah, use the chocolate from the chocolate glazed donut. You could do, yeah.
The FA donut, not the new one, the one in their last release. I think that's a chocolate donut as well. And the chocolate on that is really good.
Or you could do blow nuts and stick some cream in it.
Well, it's vanilla cream, innit? So custard cream.
Mm.
We've got a quick question from Rocky Tooney. I want to add cream to a butter in a mix. FLV cream is my go-to lately, but recently picked up some sweet cream from VT. Any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good sweet cream.
My second favourite sweet cream.
So yeah, I would give it a go, Rocky. Sounds like it's I like a bit of sweet cream. So what we're going to go with the donut first then. What we're saying for the donut.
Well, we
What
want that. Do you want that chocolate on top?
Yeah, well, it's got a hint. Got a hint of chocolate on top. Doesn't have to have a.
Well, the thing is, like, if you go for the most versatile donut is Wonder Flavors glazed donut. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
That's versatile because you can use it all over the place. It's used at a low percentage as well, at 2.2%, 2.25.
Let me see, you all right, get him? What was that one that you like, Bobo, that donut?
It's same as Graham, the Sluberon one.
Salubarum. So could
That's
you
a fairly cheap one as well. That comes in at £1, but you can't get it at certain places. This is the problem we're going to find. You're going to can't get it.
Yeah.
Different things in different places. Wonder,
So if you just want a hint of chocolate, you could use that chocolate glazed donut, couldn't you? Because that is only
Yeah.
a really light chocolate in it.
Yeah, I mean the only one I did because I bought this AJ, chocolate glazed donut. I think it was one of Chef's own ones, but that was.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the FA one.
that's the FA one.
That's the FA rebottled. That's got a really, really nice chocolate note in it. So because you've already got that, we roll
So yeah,
that
so
one.
use that. Yeah,
Is that? Do you want me to create a recipe?
yeah. This is what we're going through. Yeah, for him, a little bit of a recipe.
So this is a Boston cream.
Yeah, TYV did do a Boston. I think they did a Boston cream. I've never tried it, to be honest with you, Boston cream one.
I did like the Dobros one, the Boston cream donut. That was pretty nice, but it did get quite sickly after a while.
Right.
And I'd go for the actual donuts. One that's going to be stocked in most places is going to be the Wonder Flavors glazed.
Yeah,
And then add a little bit of the Wonder Flavors sweet bread to it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Zippy saying which chocolate? He just wants a hint of chocolate.
there's a Wonder Flavors chocolate icing. Do you like?
that?
You're kind of looking for things as well that you can experiment with after. Do you
Well,
like
it's
chocolate vapes?
Yeah, well, like I said, hints of chocolate. I don't like it to be like the main flavour in it.
Mm.
So he got that FA one, so you might as well keep on that at the moment, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? There's no point buying some more if you're not going to like it.
Mm.
What's that one called?
It's chocolate. I think it's chocolate glazed donut.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be. I would imagine the average is probably going to be around about 1%. So you're probably going to want it around about 0.75 just to get that chocolate note in it.
Just a little.
Well, ELR puts the auto recommendation in with 3.75.
Do you know, I'd have
Ooh,
said
that's
that
high.
was quite high, to be honest with you.
Mm. That's really high for an FA flavour.
It depends if they wanted to get that donut out of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than the chocolate. So could you use that as the chocolate? Because everybody, seeing as it's going up that high, it's going to be like 2 to 3, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Can you use that as your base and then add some donut to that?
Double up on the donut.
Yeah.
Yeah, could do.
How would you see Wonder Flavors glazed donut?
Yeah.
Because that should highlight the chocolates as well and give that chocolate a little kind of sheen to it.
Yeah.
Bill, do you have a donut? Have you used a donut?
Hmm?
Bill?
What, donut?
Earth calling Bill. Earth calling Bill.
Yeah, I got, but I don't have that glazed. I've got the Flavor West, I believe it is.
So I've got glazed donuts and chocolate glazed donut. We'll sort out the percentages. Liam probably be good to sort out the percentages because I've got no idea of the chocolate glazed donut. After I tried that Bronuts, DIY Bronuts and bought all the stuff for that and thought that would be absolutely great and went, oh my God, I've just wasted a load of money.
No, I'm the TFA glazed
Oh,
donut.
I'll grab my notes for the FA now.
I reckon for the
Frosted.
cream, you're gonna want like custard, low percentage custard.
If it's a patisserie custard cream, then you're going to want a little bit of Bavarian cream just to
I was just about.
stiffen that custard up a bit.
That's what I was thinking. Bavarian cream were going to be your
So-
main cream.
For me, the closest to an actual patisserie cream is the Wonder Flavors Bavarian.
Oh, okay. I've got the TFA, but
Rocky's just
TFA
put one
Bav-
in. Look at that.
That'll do.
No, we can use TFA as well. TFA is good Bavarian cream too.
So Rocky's just come up with. Anybody else want any mixes in there? Want to come up with a little bit of a recipe for this chocolate glazed donut with what is it? Bavarian donut, whatever we're calling it, Boston cream donut. So Rocky's just put dark chocolate MF at 0.75, Bavarian cream TPA at 3%, which is what you've got there. Squeak Cream Cap at 1.5 and Donut CNV. What's CNV?
Camavatic.
Or Camavatic at 3%.
And that dark chocolate, I'll just check with my bank, see if I can get an overdraft to buy it.
Why is it really expensive?
It's medicine flour, isn't it? So it's for 50.
yeah.
Yeah.
28 quid.
Medicine flour, expensive.
But it's both that dark chocolate from I read the notes in the kind of VLR and stuff like that. Everybody raves about it.
Hold on.
Yeah, but he just wants the chocolate to be kind of a hint. He doesn't want.
Yeah, you don't want a
chocolate
full-on
to be-
chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking for myself. That's one of the that's one of the flavors I've thought I really, really want to try.
Yeah. So what I found with the flavor chocolate glazed donut is at 2%, which was my testing percentage. It was actually more chocolate than donut.
Cool.
So around 1.5 to 2%, I think.
Yeah,
would give you
I
the
put
chocolate.
it at 2%. So the glazed donut and Wonder Flavors I put a 1.75. I can boost that up to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, boost that up.
And Bavarian cream at 2. Come on,
So
can we have something else at 2?
So so you've got your cream. We just need
Sweet.
we just need a custody note to it now.
Just the premium at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd work.
And that custard premium will do you quite well in every other things. And I don't want to put sweetener in this though.
I
we
would put a
gonna-
little bit in.
I won't be.
Uh,
Got 2.
are we going to need a vanilla in there as well, just to bring out some of the vanilla notes?
Yeah. Do you like? Are you looking for that? Did it have that vanilla?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, a little bit,
Right.
yeah.
So yeah,
Posh vanilla or cheap
cheap.
No.
Yeah.
vanilla.
And if we go for a nice cheap tasting vanilla, then we might also be able to put that in it too.
That's going to be
Vape train vanilla.
What's that vanilla like? Is that?
That-
Vanilla is really
vanilla
good.
right
That's,
away
that's
through.
like the vanilla like the vanilla extract.
So that's what he's
Yeah.
probably going to want then.
Yeah, but the problem is that vanilla will go into the donut and will go into the thing. You kind of
Right.
want just a separated kind of thing. Which one's it? Who was I
What?
talking to somebody
Pippa?
about this the other day?
Pippa pops up with a little bit of. Do you want to click on that and bring that up? Just done a little bit of concept one. Dakota Vapes. Thoughts on Stabwood DNA mods? I would get one if I could afford one.
I've got just replied that to him. Expensive.
That's my thoughts on Stabwood. If I could
what
afford
about
it, I'd buy one. I've
what
got
about
Stabwood,
Stabwood?
but not a DNA.
Stabwood and DNA. When you
I
put
think that's
those
the-
two words in something, you just that actually costs
Zeros on
more
the price
than
tag,
the
innit?
Yeah,
chocolate does.
I love Stabwood, but it's normally out of my price range on
Yeah,
a budget
yeah.
paper.
You can get some nice Starbucks stickers these days.
If I want to
Yeah,
stab wood,
exactly. Yeah.
I just get a knife and go out in the backyard and start in on a tree and just keep stabbing it.
What is people ask wood?
Yeah, Stabwood. Yeah.
What is it though? Like why is it like
It's
blue?
like treated in it. It's mixed. Is it that the
Yeah,
one Stabwood where it's dipped in like resin
it's-
and stuff?
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
tree
the-
that was watered with beer for years just to get it nice and no.
Yeah, it's stabilized.
Stabilized wood, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
then there's people that massage it. They massage the wood and they give it beer. No, wait, that's Kobe beef. And I'm sorry, forget that. That's
Liam, do you want to click on Pippa's recipe? She's just popped
Yeah.
one in. Zippy's saying FLV smooth vanilla.
Yeah, well
it's
Yeah,
very good.
but
Mix it
I'll
up.
put it to you like this. FLB smooth vanilla is nice, but it depends on what vanilla you're looking for.
Yeah, it is a very good vanilla, but it's also like £8, 10 mil.
yeah.
So,
Right.
Yeah, and the other thing about it is I've used FLV smooth vanilla, and personally, I'd say vanilla kicks its butt all over the place. It's a lot less, and I don't have to use as much vanilla. I had to crank the FLV smooth vanilla up to even taste it.
I was thinking more about some Vape Train vanilla cream.
Mhm.
Because that works really well with Bavarian creams as well.
Yeah, they'll boost them creams right up on it.
Are you talking about vanilla classic vape drain or?
No, their vanilla cream. Their vanilla cream is very good. You
So
use
the
it in a
vanilla
lot of
classic's
things.
good too.
Yeah.
This is, yeah.
Well, why don't you go for that then? Because that'll help out with the cream, won't with the Boston cream.
Yeah. Yeah, you're only going to need, unfortunately, we won't get away with 2% grain. So you're probably going to have to go about between 1.5, because you only want it as an accent just to bring the vanillas up.
Okay, we add up some super sweet.
Just click on
And then
Pippa's and see what she's brought up.
Yep, I've got Pippa's up. I'm just going to share screen now.
It depends on what vanilla you're looking for. Like I said, if you're looking for something like the vanilla extract, then you want vanillin. If you're looking for like a pure vanilla, then you're wanting to go more the FLV vanilla.
Right, is that actually sharing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Pippa's Boston Cream Donut is FA Chocolate Glazed Donut at 1. Inawera Custard at 1.75.
Good custard.
Vape Train Dark Chocolate at 0.5. FA Donut Crispy, which is their new one, at 1.5. Wonder Flavors Philadelphia Buttercake at 1. Vape Train Vanilla Buttercream Frosting at 1.5 and 0.75 Flavor West Sweetener.
That looks nice. That chocolate glazed donut seems to be a winner. Does that one? That's where you're going to get your...
Yeah.
What's that donut crispy like? Have you tried it?
I haven't actually got around to trying that one yet. I'm going to be testing that one tomorrow, I think, or Friday. I've mixed up 10 of the new FAs, but unfortunately not that one at the moment. But from what I'm hearing, it is a really good donut. So, but yeah, so with the chocolate glazed donut and the new FA donut, that'll give you your donut base along with the cake, along with the cake notes from the Philadelphia butter cake, just to bring up that filling. Then the dark chocolate at 0.5. It's a very nice dark chocolate, but it is quite strong. So at 0.5, that should actually combine with the milk chocolate notes of the FA chocolate glazed to actually give you a nice all-round chocolate coating. And then the custard and the vanilla buttercream frosting will actually give you your filling.
Pippa saying a bit of VTA buttercream frosting should be a hero. It'll bridge the gap between the vanilla frosting and the custard. And Scott Morrison said, wow, blueberry gin is awesome. Best one I've mixed yet. Had no idea how it would work, but yes, 5 ml of each, a Nick shot, then 70-30 in a 50 ml, steep for 4 weeks, banger. Nice. You like that gin? You like gin as well, didn't you, when you did your gin?
Yeah, I liked it initially, but it got old fast.
Right.
Very fast. I was drinking it and it was tasting like gin, but I wasn't getting pissed. So,
So where are we up to in this concept recipe then? What have we got so far?
I think we share the screen. That's where we were up to. So the thing is with this is you can always take out the chocolate glazed donut and then put a jam in.
Yeah.
And you've got a cream jam donut and just boost up the glazed donut a little bit. So the chocolate donut is these two. If you take that away, just bump that up to say 2.25.
That glazed donut, it might still need a little bit of filling out from the Wonder Flavors sweet bread.
You've got to remember, start a mixer, wasting concentrates on just what to do one thing.
Yeah, that sweet bread is pretty specialized.
Yeah, you use sweet bread once, and then you make some hot cross buns, and then you decide to never use it again.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's.
I'll have all this here, so we can I can help you out when.
Right. So shall we have a look at prices on that then?
Yeah,
it's the best because obviously we want it as cheap as we can get. Because he's a new mixer. So Nom Noms have got a sale on at the moment today, aren't they?
It's on for Capella, I think.
Oh yeah, right. So someone want to bring that up then? Nom Noms, we'll have a look.
Oh.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Funny.
Big Bang, you chubby gorilla.
He's been banging his chubby gorilla, has he? Oh, well, what's this?
Yeah. Hit his bone on this chubby gorilla.
Veb Queen Becky loves drinking gin.
Yeah.
All right, did it? That's what I'm loving.
A good Martian vape is what Frankenmeiser's after. Martini, but
Yeah.
He likes it shaken, not stirred.
You could probably take the cream out of this donut as well and turn it into an ice cream quite easily, or take the donut out and have a chocolate ice cream.
take all the flavors out and put different flavors in and
Yeah.
turn it into
Yeah, so I've got Nom Noms up, so I'll just bring you up on share screen.
So if you are in the UK, this is Nom Noms. They do quite a big range. This is one of the places where you can get things from.
Yeah, and
I would check craft flavors first and see if they've got the chocolate glazed donuts.
Yeah, we'll
in.
flick through a couple and see what we've.
yeah, so as you can see, they've also got 10% promo code as well for new customers. So
All right, Graham, catch you on the replay. Oh, they've
Right,
got to
so-
shout out replay ranges as well.
Well, you meant like our Graham, well, Net Reality Graham was like, why, where's he going? Fucking only halfway through.
yeah, so they've got it in craft. They got it in craft flavor. So that's £1.65 for a 10 mil.
No, that's the one you've got, isn't it, Blazing?
Yes.
What's that one? Sorry.
Yep.
Have you
So
got the chocolate glazed donut? Yeah.
we've also got the Bavarian cream as well from TFA.
Yeah.
Okay.
So glazed donut from Wonder Flavors. Now it depends on if they spelled it donut or donut.
Not.
Right, so let's see. We got Wonder Flavors.
No.
No. Let's try.
DONUT.
Yeah. So Wonder Flavors is 185 for a 10 mil.
All right, there.
Right, evening. Yeah, so that's not too bad. So that's only a couple. It's like £4 so far, aren't you? Well, you've only got 185 because you got the other two.
Yeah. So custard premium.
The Flavor Art one.
Yeah.
So we've got it in craft flavor for £1.65.
So pick it up on
For a
Craft,
10.
same thing.
Vanilla cream. The Vape Dream Vanilla Cream is $2.65 for a 10. I'm missing a flavor. What was the other? What were the other flavors?
That should be on sale.
Yeah, so we got Cap Super Sweet at £1.32 for a 10.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Super sweet. Got some of that.
yeah, I think that was I already got the Super Sweet as well.
How about the
yeah.
walnut?
I think that was everything, wasn't it? So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
so
looking
there
at
you go.
about-
So you can get everything from Nom Noms, which will make it a little bit easier for there, Steve. And that's reasonably priced. So you're not actually spending an absolute fortune. And then if you want to have a look at like Pippa's one, you look at DIY Down Under on ALR, it'll come up, and you'll be able to sort of pick that's not what you wanted on that one we've done. You can always pick some bits out of that to add, because there's some bits that swap over and see what you're getting. I would think though, with you saying it were a while ago and they were mixing their own, it was pre-TPD, so it's not going to have a lot of the newer flavours in, is it?
Yeah, that's probably why I haven't got it no more. So yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it may have had a little bit of cap V1 in it.
It may have been all.
It could have been, yeah. So it could have been their glazed donut. It could have been their custard, bit of cream.
I think Cap did have a Boston cream pie as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure
How
I've
long's
seen
it
the
been
Boston
since
cream
you
pie,
vaped
so
it,
it
Blazing? How long's it been since you've actually had
This would have been 2017 ended 2017.
Right. I think sometimes what we don't realize in vaping time also is that stuff that we vaped a long time ago that we thought tasted fantastic at that time, that
Yeah,
if we now vaped again, we would be like, I remember it being so much better than this, because your vape memory from flavors, the concentrates and flavorings and all of the juices, even the stuff that you buy that's commercial juices, changes so much that when you go back and try some of the old stuff that you vaped 4, 5, 6 years ago, all of a sudden you're like, man, I used to think this was good. What the hell was wrong with me?
Yeah. Fullman just said he needs to get a big ass bottle of Bavarian cream by TFA because that shit goes in half at recipes on ELR. Yeah, so it's not. So yeah, so there's a starting point. That you can get it all from Num Nums, which is not too bad. So I like to say, Pippa's got hers there, so you can have a Rocky Tuna put ease in earlier on. So if you just look back, you can pick and choose from different bits. Just for coincidence, what's that medicine flower? Just have a look at that dark chocolate. Type that and see.
Yeah, right. Graham, have you paid off the loan where you bought the medicine flower?
B says Cap also have a chocolate glazed donut. Yeah, that's what I think they've used, chocolate glazed donut, to be fair. I think it's that. Bobo, it looks like you've got halo around your head now.
Oh, I like that, man.
It's the vapory halo.
Yeah, because Cap also have a Bavarian cream as well.
It's not too bad. £22.
It's how much?
Not that bad. Fuck off.
That's for 10 mil?
For 10 mil.
15.
Oh, 15.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
that makes
bargain.
it better, doesn't it? Yeah, that extra 5 mil for 22 quid. I'll fucking take that. Okay, hell.
Better be fucking good.
Well, you don't have to use as much. I mean, it is to that degree, but no.
Super concentrated, is it, or is it just
Actually, it's really, you're using it as 0.2, 0.3. But the thing is about it is you're making a commitment on a flavor that you haven't tasted and going on other people's recommendations and taste buds.
Yeah.
For 22 quid, they can keep it, fella.
Don't even trust.
The retail market on concentrates is like, right, I bought it for 23 quid. I've used 0.2 millilitres of it. Sell it for 20 quid. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll wait till it comes up on eBay.
Well, it was like me buying that, what was it, the bread pudding? The 101 bread pudding. I thought, oh, I like that flavour. I'll buy 10 bottles of it. No, I'm just throwing them in bags and so I said, do you want some? Yeah, I don't know it.
Yeah, as soon as you buy a bigger bottle, that goes, I have found that out. That's something in once you find something you really like, and then you just go out and say, well, what the hell? I use that all the damn time. I'm just going to go ahead and get a 4-ounce bottle and then buy that. And then the next thing you know, it's like,
it again.
Well, I was putting that shit all the time, but that's last month's flavor. Now I want something different.
Yeah.
And you don't even use it. You got this big bottle that you never cracked the seal on.
Yeah, it happens. Flex needs a new ice mix. Ice, baby. Depends what you want. We're doing little concept recipes, so if you just tell us what flavor profile, we can jump one on. Yeah, Pippa saying, what I suggest when starting out, check out the flavour notes recipes where you use rated on ELR, SFT, your flavours as well. Just help you position flavours in recipes for your taste. Yes, we do say that, exactly. But it just gives him a little bit of a start, because obviously he's me. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like say, go check out ALR and places like that. It does give you a little bit of a start. And this is just to sort of get him on the road to having a play around and hopefully progressing like Mix did, basically.
But you will find every time you pull up a recipe on ELR, there's 2 words that will always show up at the bottom of every recipe you pull up: missing ingredients.
Yeah. Or if you put mine in, it'll say it's not spelt like that, fella. Flavor police. Fucking hate them. So yeah, so what's the next one you wanted? A sherbet? Sherbet?
Like a fruity sherbet sort of juice?
I have a raspberry sherbet already on the LR, which is a double drip remix of their raspberry sherbet.
Look,
That was nice, that as well.
So I can share that one. I'll drop it into chat as well. Yeah, so it's the Flavora candy roll is like the chalky tasting sweets that you can get.
Mm.
It gives you that chalkiness that you get off the powdered sherbet.
Right.
And then the Vape Train fizzy sherbet is it's a really nice fizzy-ish sort of flavor to give you that effervescent sort of effect on your tongue that you get when you dump a load of the sherbet into your mouth. At 1.25, it just gives that slight fizziness to it and dries her out a little bit. With if you push her up higher than that, it actually becomes a lemon sherbet. Then 5% cap raspberry, which is the candy one, because they've actually got two versions. They got raspberry and raspberry V2. The raspberry V2 is a little bit more realistic. And then sweet raspberry from TFA at 3%, just to prop up the sweetness of the cap raspberry and bring it more candy-like. And then a little bit of super sweet.
It depends. What sort are you after? Raspberry? What sort of needs sort of what? Like say that's a raspberry one, but are you wanting like a mixed fruit one, or are you wanting?
Yeah, maybe mixed fruit. Yeah.
So more like a unicorn, sort of with a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't you do a Skittles one?
Yes. So he probably wants a Skittles sherbet one, won't he?
You could still use
And
that.
I
sherbet
think
base,
Liam did one of those, didn't you, Liam?
No, that was Skittles cream.
Oh, was it Skittles cream? But couldn't you just add the fizzy sherbet in it?
What were you saying, Bobo? Sorry, I missed that.
Could you use that sherbet base and just throw a couple of different fruits on the top of it, drop off one of the raspberries?
Yes.
Yeah, or just throw Mollenberry Skitter or Vape Train. I'm not sure whether it's called Vape Train Rainbow Candy or it's along those sort of lines. But yeah, throw one of those at it and it should.
Or Real Flavors French toast.
Yeah.
I'll get you some.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
So for the base, we're going to go with VTA, fizzy sherbet, and what were the other one?
It was Flavora candy roll, but that candy roll is a little bit more of a specialist sort of flavor.
Right, so drop that then.
You would only use it in the sherbet.
Right, so we'll forget
Put grape
that then.
in it. Put some grape in it. Really take the tartness up.
Yeah, that's what Liam loves, that grape.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Watch his face just go horrified. Don't put grape in my mix.
So we're looking at fizzy sherbet then.
Liam, Acai grape.
If you're just using the fizzy sherbet on its own, it's probably going to have to be pushed up to around about 2. You're going to get some of that lemon bleeding through, but because you want a mixed fruit one anyway, it should work.
Oh,
So
what about one-on-one powdered sugar? Might dry that sherbet up a little bit and actually give you that powderiness.
I've got loads of stuff like this and I've never mixed them.
we'll get some out then. What have you got there, Graham?
Oh, I've got all the got a lot of one-on-one candies. Got a lot of Wonder Flavor candies, which I hardly ever use. Have a look.
But the Wonder Flavor candies are really good.
So has anybody in chat got their favourite sherbet that they like to use? If you just drop it in. Rocky Tune is mixing up a cornhole. I've no idea what a cornhole is.
This might work.
With lots of butter. I am not
On the
commenting
thick
on
candy.
that.
Yeah, the
no.
Pixie Stick candy roll. Yeah, it's for me, it's got a little bit of a grape flavor, but I don't think many people get that off it. And if you like grape anyway, just add to it.
Grapey bubblegum.
Nah, we don't that. Wonder Flavour Pixie Stick Candy.
Yeah, that's that. Hey, great minds.
That's Dave Marshall.
Try it out with 101 powdered sugar.
Cheers,
Hello.
Pippa. Catch you later.
That's a lovely comment, that as well.
It is. Thank you very much. Angry Joe saying VT Fizzy Sherbet. Fletch is saying Dibdab Sherbet.
Fizzy sherbet.
Yeah, there's two different types of sherbet. See, there's the sherbet we have over here, which is a candy one, and there's also a sherbet which is the it's an ice cream one, which they have in the States.
Do you have that in the
Which is-
States?
Yeah, which is why if you pick up a rainbow sherbet, say Liquid Bar and Rainbow Sherbet, it's an ice cream, not actually the sherbet that you're
Yeah,
expecting.
here ice cream sherbet is ice cream here.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have like candied sherbet. We have ice cream sherbet,
Are we going to make?
which actually, oddly enough, doesn't have the sherbet itself. Let's say you're lactose intolerant, then you can eat sherbet a lot of times, but you can't eat ice cream, even though because
Is that a
there's not-
sorbet? Are we talking sorbet, not ice cream?
There's not the milk isn't
so-
in it.
So
I've
is
got,
great.
I've got the
So-
three. I've got powdered sugar, pixie stick candy, and fizzy sherbet. Now we need the.
All right. Andrew George saying it's like a cross between an ice cream and a sorbet.
Yeah, so sorbet is more like shaved ice, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
No, it's not that. No, it's got the texture of an ice cream.
Right. I get you. John Lynch is saying cherry sherbet.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Because that's what we're on Dibdab, wasn't it? You used to get a cherry sherbet and a lemon sherbet,
Yeah.
didn't you?
And there's
What kind of sherbet do
there's
you?
Herbert the sherbet, but I think that was a cartoon character. or
That's
something.
Herbert the pervert.
Uh,
Herbert Sherbet.
Herbert sherbet. So we're going. So that's what we've got. We've got pixie sticks and fizzy sherbet. I think.
that's Chester the
Powdered sugar
molester's
and
brother.
fizzy sherbet, and the great thing about it, powdered sugar.
LLL.
The powdered sugar can transfer over to the donut if he wants a powdered sugar donut, so that can be mixed again. And the fizzy sherbet and pixie stick candy, we can just stick any flavor, fruit flavor with. Oh, could try the
Stuffed
chocolate.
French toast.
Yeah,
Will
that-
it work with stuffed French toast?
Yeah,
Fruit
that-
flavor?
That fizzy sherbet works really well for lemonades and things as well.
Yeah, so you can. What about that flavor for the candy? Raspberry.
Oh no.
No, so that's an open bill. Goon 1.5, Sean, is a banger. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Because you can stick that in the middle of a donut.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
me, I get floral big time on razzle.
Oh, Steve, what kind of what fruit do you want in it? Mixed fruit.
Yeah, a mixed fruit. Yeah, nothing specific, but just
So
Dark?
he's wanting that Skittles sort of taste, aren't
Yeah,
you? That mixed.
Well, I don't know.
He wants to taste the rainbow.
He does want to taste the rainbow.
Yeah, I was going to say you could just throw.
He's got a
Skittles-
rainbow tank, so he wants to be able to taste the rainbow in it.
You could just throw one of the Skittles at it, but again, that's more of a specialist flavor. In that you're only going to use it if you want to mix anything Skittles flavored.
Skittles, there's not wrong with a Skittles flavour, though, is there?
Yeah, because
Nope.
it goes with everything. It goes with slushies, goes with
Yeah.
sherbet, goes with bubblegum, donuts.
Hey Up My Duck says sorbet is a churned water-based ice cream. Granita is a shaved ice type dessert.
You see, the sorbet I used to have egg white. in.
Ah. Andrew George is saying multivitamin goes well with fizzy sherbet.
That's a great idea.
And he
because
says
that's-
it's
that's-
kind of like a Pez fizzy sherbet.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard the word Pez, I got that Pez tingle in the back of my jaw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
How versatile though is that that
Waffly
multivitamin?
versatile.
Very versatile. You can stick it in loads of stuff.
So
Nick-
you guys are saying the vitamin is versatile. Okay, I understand.
Do I like cornbread? I've never had cornbread, so I don't know we had that before. Just mix out. Right. My case is, do you get corn flavour concentrate? If so, which is the best?
For cornbread, one-on-one cornbread is fantastic.
I've never had a
but-
cornbread. What is cornbread?
It's like a cake, but
All right.
the actual concentrate itself had a little bit of a corn type flavor to it, like they'd use cornstarch instead of
Right.
Yeah,
flour.
but the thing with the cornbread, it's like a cake, but it's not sweet.
Yeah.
Right.
So just imagine a yellow cake with no sweetness to it. That's cornbread. Yeah.
If you're looking for a straight up corn flavor like sweet corn, then FA corn, but use it very, very sparingly and very, very low. And when you open it, it will stink up your mixed room.
So, Mike, what we sort of looking at a corn? What sort of corn are you looking for? Like, say, Roxy, I have to get some cornbread and try that with some sweet cream. See what it's like. Oh, I'll put it up. Yeah, put it up, and I'll have a look, and we'll. I might get some of that and mix that up. Cookie berry e-liquid. Sean Lynch, cookie berry.
That would be nice.
What about we've got the multivitamin? That's a multivitamin is only £1 for the concentrate. But what about Rocket Lolly?
I didn't like Rocket Lolly.
You didn't like it?
Loves it.
Oh, right,
Very-
he's looking for cornbread. That's what he's looking for, cornbread.
Yeah, that rocket lolly would be okay. It would give you cherry, lemon, and blue raspberry.
Yeah, right here.
But it
Like
smells like almonds.
one-on-one
Yeah, it's the cherry.
cornbread right there. If you're looking for a cornbread, that's,
Is it a good one, Bill?
it's basically, as far as cornbreads go, I'm not a big cornbread fan, but as far as if you're trying to get the cornbread thing, then one-on-one's the best one to use for it.
Wonder Flavors also have a powdered cornstarch.
Why would you want powdered
It
cornstarch?
actually tastes like the cornstarch. You know, the powdered cornstarch. So I'm assuming Wonder Flavors brought it out for people to be able to perhaps pair it with their sweet breads or one of the other breads that they got to maybe make your own cornbread.
Yeah, it's like I've been after that white flour flavor, kind of texture flavor,
Why?
because it's one of those things. I really like that. You know, when you bite on it like a homemade biscuit and you got the flour on top and everything like that, and it just gives that little bit more authentic. Oh crap! Another word.
Oh, you've been saying vitamin all day instead of vitamin, so authentic shouldn't be that hard.
You're in the minority there, though.
Oh yeah, and if you want like tortillas or like Doritos, just push acetylpyrazine up to about 3%.
All right, you get tortilla. I can't even say it. Tortillas. Fletch Ryan's just come up with an update. England versus Portugal on Tuesday night.
You got it.
So that'll be. We'll see what happens with that. Tuesday night for England. But should be a good game, that.
I only discovered last week the Euros was on.
I know. I've been watching back 5 hours of Simon 62.
That was a good show, that.
Bubblegum. SSA bubblegum.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had corn tortillas.
Authenticity. That's the game. That right? Authenticity. That's
Authenticity.
it. Got it.
Yes.
When it's read down, I can read it.
He
Don't
just has
type it.
problems with his tongue and his words.
I think that's a great pace. So those three are a great pace for your fizzy. Those three that we did.
Yeah, it's just figuring out the fruits then.
And then you can just throw whatever fruit you want. The multivitamin, if you want if you want forest fruits, is a bit too.
Yeah, I won't have forest fruits. I won't.
No, I go for
Stuffed
I-
French
yeah,
toast.
I go for any of the candy fruits.
Yeah.
Like the cap raspberry or the TFA sweet raspberry. I think you could probably get away with using some of the gummies from Wonder Flavors.
Or stick some lemon in it.
Some pledge.
Just put some. Which lemon would I stick in that?
Do you want to just bring Rocky to his cornhole up,
Whatever.
please?
I mean, you're going to use your most expensive lemon, of course, the one you're still paying on the loan on.
Yeah, put some of that in. I'll send you it over. No, I won't send it over. Send you
Yeah, I'm a lemon lover.
Korea.
See, I like that. Just being able to go onto ELR, and then it's the very first recipe on the list because Rocky's just made it public. It's great, nice and easy to find.
Andrew George is saying wonder flavour strawberry gummy candy.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, so excellent strawberry as well.
Yeah, and you can stick that in another strawberry and stick it in the donut.
Fletch Ryan says, can we clone Lemon Pocket?
Yeah, what you do, you put on a pair of trousers or a joggers, or you whatever your choice of bottom wear is with pockets, and then just grab a lemon, stick her in there. Done.
So do you want to bring? Are you going to bring Rockies up so I can have a look?
Yep.
Be back in a sec.
Share screen this. Yeah, so we got cornhole for Benny, which is 3% cornbread, 2% golden butter,
Oh, that golden butter might just steal it for me. I'm not a big fan on that.
0.8% of vape train sweet cream, and 1% Sullivan toast.
Toblerone.
Toblerone. It might work well, but I'm not a big fan of that golden butter myself.
It's
I
a
don't-
really. I quite like it, but I normally go towards the vape train butter base now instead of the golden butter. The golden butter is good if you want like a melted butter. Whereas if you want a freshly churned butter, then there's the vape train butter base for me.
I will have a look and see. I'll order some up tonight and see if I'll get some and have a look. Matavish, I hope you're all right, buddy. I hope you're feeling a load better because you have been unwell. So yeah, I hope you're feeling a lot better now.
Definitely.
Definitely. Where's Graham gone now?
He's fucked off.
He went to see if he could figure out a way to clone the recipe for lemon pocket.
Yeah, someone said lemon pocket. Quick, I better go get some more mixed up. Oh, he's back.
I got to go make sure that room's locked upstairs.
I'm gonna make this fizzy thing first.
Yeah, mix it up.
I'm gonna stick tangerine in it.
Why tangerine?
I just think it'll go great.
Hey,
I reckon
Mr.
Papa Chigley has got I think it's tangerine sherbet as well on ELR.
Do you want to look, see if you can find it?
Damn him to hell.
Hey, Mr. Tangerine
I'm
Man.
gonna put rhubarb in it instead.
Roxanne says he loves his butter. And I have better. He has butter base, but hasn't used it yet.
There you go. I've got Papa's tangerine sherbet, so I'll just share that.
Tangerine.
So it's
Candy
candy
roll
roll
again?
from Flavora. Yeah, it's really, really good for that chalky sort of mouthfeel that you want from anything powdered. So it works really, really well for those type of candies. 0.25% in Aware Shisha Orange, 2% smoothie base from Flavora, and 1% sweet tangerine, and 3% yogurt.
And
So-
no sherbet in that at all.
No, I think from the looks of the recipe, even with the candy roll in there, it's going to be more of the type of sherbet that they get in North America.
Right.
But yeah, so
Yeah, it's
It
an ice
is.
cream, that,
Yep.
isn't it?
yeah, it's an ice cream.
Oh, it's German v England Tuesday. Ah, right, it's got it wrong. Well, that might be a bit of a downer then.
So, as always, Papa's got some really good notes on his recipes as well. So just have a read through those before you go mixing up any of them, and it'll tell you pretty much why he's used the flavors and what they actually do.
So this is why we're on about sorbet. They're saying that it's a sherbet and it's not a sherbet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the dessert sherbet as opposed to the candy sherbet.
So it's us that saying proper words of sherbet and everybody else taking it differently, that it's a sherbet ice cream. So are we going to? So we're going to have a look at seeing these. What we've got. We can see the prices of them. Where will we go for these ones? Will you get them at Nom Noms?
You get them on Nom Noms, and you get a discount. Well, we'll fill his cart up, and then we'll boost it over the free postage and packaging by making him spend more money.
Oh, hold up. We've got a celebrity in.
Oh, God.
Mix here.
If you do get into mixing a bit more, you will also be.
Trust me, I know I'm good at this stuff.
Yeah.
And we're back. Welcome, Mr. Evans. While we're doing that, while we're just looking at that, I will say, if you are watching on replay, you will put a little hashtag replay ranger and you get a little bumper like this.
Oh,
So we did have some hashtag replay rangers last week. We had Disco Potato, which was a hashtag replay ranger. We had Graham Mabley, hashtag replay ranger. And we also had Live Lamb Liquid, hashtag replay ranger. We also had the chair. I don't know why he put hashtag replay ranger. Probably watching himself and seeing how pretty he was.
I didn't put hashtag replay ranger.
You did? Oh, no, you put hashtag replay Tonto. So if you do want to shout out next week, just drop it in the comments saying hashtag replay ranger and we'll do your little bumper at some point during the show. Should be at the beginning, but I keep forgetting. So right, have you got Nom Noms up?
Yeah, I got Nom Noms up.
Why are you eating jelly babies?
Homework.
Homework.
I just share screen Nom Noms while Graham munches on his jelly beans. While Graham Nom Noms on the jelly beans.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm looking for fizzy sherbet. I'm actually typing in the web browser this time instead of in chat.
Oh, they haven't got it.
I'll just do a search for sherbet because sometimes they label it as something else.
Sherbet.
Right, so let's take out the. Right, so we've got the Decadent Vapors one is quite good as well, the sherbet lemon.
Rainbow from Mullenberry.
I've got that raspberry sherbet, the sesame. I haven't tried it yet.
They're supposed to be really. They are supposed to be really good.
Mm.
There we go, fizzy sherbet. 265 for a 10 ml.
So that's not too bad.
And you're going to be using it a lot. If you fancy making lemonades and stuff like that, I'll convince you to put a lemonade in your cart at one point. You know, I'm going to hound you for months. We've already. I'm not going to let another student on another
Unless they're buying some.
student fail and go back to the.
£1.30 for the multivitamin. We've also got Pixie Sticks candy, isn't there, Graham?
Yes.
Let's just do a search for Pixie.
I'm fancying this myself, to be honest with you.
It sounds pretty nice, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, so that's 185 for a 10 ml.
I think I might be picking some of this up myself, actually.
Powdered sugar.
How he did, did. They want to take that one E out of powder.
Yeah.
Powdered it?
Powdered.
It's in Welsh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so powdered sugar or powdery did. sugar is £1.70. Yeah, I've lost it now. It's £1.75 for a
It
10.
tastes like fizzy Pez.
If it tastes like fizzy Pez,
Yeah.
sound.
Was that everything for that one?
That's
Good.
it. Fizzy sherbet, pixie stick candy, and powdered
That was
sugar.
all of it.
So, do you want to add all that into the shopping cart and just see what it comes up to? And add the stuff from before, and we get an idea of what we're going to be.
Yeah, I'll stop sharing and I'll do
Yeah,
that.
just
while,
pop it all in and then bring the cart up and we'll see what it comes up to.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to go wrong with that. Like I say, I think I'm going to try it myself and give it a go and have a play around with that because I've fancied a sherbet one for a while. Like you say, like a multi-flavoured one. So I might get some of that Skittles, throw some of that in. We'll do that and have a play around for next week. What about, so where do everybody get the bottles from? That's another thing, because I know you asked that, didn't you, Steve? Bottles. What about chat? Where do you go get your...
I get mine from my bottle, but I get quite a lot. If you're starting out, just save your old short fill bottles, 50ml short fill bottles,
Trek?
and get some.
I get mine from Bull City. You can probably get them from Mariblaze. And what you do is once your order gets up so high and you don't have any more flavors you want, but you want to get free shipping, you just add some bottles to it and it gets you up over the free shipping thing and you get that. So.
Because you've been using football, hip hop, football's just finished. Did you buy some bottles then, Steve?
Yeah. I mean, I've got one, a few like that, but I've got a few that I've washed out and
yeah,
so I'll probably got about another 5 of the empty ones of these I can use. So,
because I bought for my bottles. I don't know if anybody's used them.
Yeah, I use them all the time. I get these now. These ones from 30ml from my bottle.
Yeah.
Mainly, I used to use these ones.
Now we have someone famous in chat.
But they seem to leak everywhere.
The only problem with them sort of bottles, which is I've got like this, is you can't get them in everything. Because
Yeah, I don't mind that. I've just turned it out with something with a thing top. But these are fantastic for the Game Changer because the Game Changer goes straight in. You've got a long depth in there, and it whips it up really nice.
Do you use your Game Changer still a lot, Bram?
All the time. Except when I'm on the show here, when I leave everything to steep, so I can come back to it and completely forget about it for the next show or the show after or the show after that. Because I just discovered this on my desk. Remember the TPA ice cream from the other show? That should have steeped by now.
All right, yeah.
Mick has a bumper too, Nick, so it's not going to work.
I didn't realise Mick's in as well, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah. Nevin said he was going to leave and come back so he can show Mick he has a bumper.
Taxi!
Capable might be a place as well. Like having more.
I'm missing the flavour, so I'll help you through the pixie stick candy and for the sherbet. For the donut, I've got glazed donut, premium custard, and vanilla cream.
And Bavarian cream that he's got, super sweet.
Super sweet. Super sweet. He's already got the chocolate glazed donut and the Bavarian cream of
So it's just custard premium, super sweet, and vanilla cream, and he's got super sweet.
Yeah. So £11.05.
I say it's not bad. If you go over at Best Sig Liquid, don't forget to check them out at top while we're all about Best Sig Liquid. We have got a discount code with BCL10. You get free shipping at the moment. If you want to pick some bottles from there, you can pick them up from really cheap, to be honest with you. I don't think these are a bad price. LDPE are 10p to 20p. 10ml PE bottles are 10p each. And 100ml PET bottle is 50p. So I don't think that's a bad price, to be honest with you, bottles. So if you want some bottles, go over to Best Sig Liquid. Like I said, check them out top. We have got a code BCL10 for 10% off, and you get free UK shipping.
One thing I was going to ask you guys: what labels do you use for your bottles?
Bill's got a really good trick for bottles.
Right here.
I've got a label making machine.
You just get some masking tape, throw it on, and then you just write Beguile on it and put the date. You got it, you know. Or you can just take your Sharpie and just write on the bottle.
And then put sellotape over.
Yeah, you
I was
just
going to say that because I
you
did
put
that.
you put tape over top of it so that it doesn't come off like that. You put
Yeah, well,
Scotch tape over top of it and it doesn't come off.
yeah.
It works
Well,
out
I,
as well. The
well, I
only
was
thing is when you do that is the reason I stopped doing that and went to the masking tape was once you're done and then you go to take that tape off, sometimes that gets into the texture of that bottle and you cannot get all of it back off. So you can't reuse the bottle without basically having a bunch of other crap that's on there. If you do the masking tape, one little pull off, another tape, change the date, change what you called it.
Yeah, I've got a label maker that does labels like that.
It's got a
Yeah,
label maker that he put a label on that says label maker.
yeah, that's the one I was using. But before I was using that, I'd buy the address labels.
Yeah, that's what I used to use, address labels. Only
And
problem with that is you can't get the fuckers off the bottles.
Yeah, I'd rip them in half. So I'd rip it in half and then just use half of that for each bottle. I found they come off okay, but you just have to use a little bit of rubbing alcohol or something like that on them to actually remove them properly.
Hot water, man. Just leave them
also
in a sink full of hot water with a little bit of fairy liquid.
Yeah.
Works good for cleaning out the insides as well.
So Andrew George is on some of Hip Hop Juice's Melon Badness. It's not out yet, and he says it's really nice. So that is a new release coming from Hip Hop Juice. And Nick says Bill dips his balls in ink and slaps them on the bottle now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but the thing about it was getting something large enough to hold all that ink that I needed was getting really difficult. So I went to the masking tape. Yeah.
I've got the two, the public, the two that we've made. So there's for the multivitamin at 2.5. I think it really needs thing. So Seal Tang.
I'd like Poontang.
Yeah, these are all live now, and the Boston Cream Donut. I'll put them in chat.
Mate, I've done loads of spell checks. Hippo just put Benny spell check on Nightbot. It's Viva Wallet, not Visa Wallet. I am shite at spelling, mate. I put TVP's juice out and call it Shek instead of Shake. That is shite. Can't spell for that. Hold on, who's Stephen? How famous is he? He's very famous.
Yeah, hey, everyone knows the seal. Yeah.
At the moment, I think Nick is going to stop dropping into the show because I think everybody is more famous than Nick anyway.
Yeah.
He needs to be on the show more often, doesn't he?
Every time he comes here, mustn't he?
Yeah.
We do love you. We do love you, dude.
if Nick was more famous, then he would know all these other famous people because he'd be running in the same circles they were, but he's not famous enough to know them, is what the problem is.
Yeah. Just needs to be on show more. He needs to show his face a little bit more because he was famous. He had this minute of fame. Is it everybody has the 5 minutes of fame in their life? You've got your own bumper.
What do you fucking want, lad?
I just had to do one for Mick as well.
He's more downstairs famous than upstairs famous, is what
Oh, is that what we're having class wars now, are we?
Yeah.
Oh dear. So, have you been working on anything, Liam?
No, apart from doing those tests for the flavor art.
Is it the ones that they've just released over here in the UK? Because I got an email from Flavour Art.
Yeah, I think there's 24 new flavors because there's 4 that they can't get in the US because of the DAP.
Yeah, they did list it. Where'd it gone? I don't know where it's gone.
Yeah, I believe it's the anything that's got premium in the name. I believe it's got DAP in it.
Right, so the new flavours are cider apple, banana candy, pina colada, Olympus cheesecake.
Yeah, right. I had to do. I did a bit of research on that because when I single flavor tested it, it's a really nice cheesecake. It seems to have a little bit more of a sour tang on the end than the other cheesecakes I've tried, but it seems a lot heavier on the biscuit base than a lot of the other cheesecakes out.
All right, yeah.
But I've been told that apparently an Olympus cheesecake doesn't have a cheesecake base. So I did a bit of Google foo, and the only thing I could find for Olympus cheesecake was apparently in, I think it was 790 BC.
Right.
There's actually a recipe for what they believe was the very first cheesecake, which was strained cheese curds with honey and something else as well, but it didn't actually have any biscuit or anything to it.
Right.
But that's the only entry I could find, and that is definitely not what the FA is.
Yeah, legend has it they used the toe jam from the Olympic athletes during that time, and that's where they got the Olympic cheesecake from.
Looking into
with a
it,
triangle on the yellow.
looking into it a little bit more, all of the other hits then were related to New York cheesecakes. So it appears that it's actually a take on a New York cheesecake, and going on some of the US vendors' sites and some of the other sites from around the world that have now got the FA in, it's actually in their descriptions as the New York cheesecake now comes to FA.
Ah, there you go.
Even though FA had a New York cheesecake in the last release.
Mulberry, pineapple Kenya special, pineapple Costa Rica.
The Kenyan pineapple is quite nice. Promising off shake.
Vanilla waffle, papaya Indian special, mango green, long on fresh, which is a lychee mix.
Yeah.
Cherry juice, plum, raspberry candy, crispy donut, Lolo, a Colombian citrus fruit, new custard 1, new custard 2, a Kenyan cream coffee, and vanilla cookie, and all of them have got diacetyl.
And if you're in the States, Bull City right now, you can pick up the entire package. They're having a sale thing on it where if you get the entire package, it's $33.
But it's not the impact, it's only half.
But it's only the
20,
ones that they have.
There's only 20. There's only 20 in the States.
Yeah.
They don't deserve any more.
Because they don't have the V2, and there's a few others that they don't. But the entire package that they have, they put out a thing where if you just go in there and click on it, they've got one little box. You click it, it tells you everything that's in it. It's 33, and you get a few bottles, throw it with it, get it up to 50, get free shipping, and go on.
That Lulo is quite an interesting fruit.
Lola.
It smells gorgeous. Reminds me of Solera.
Hey, Lola.
Yeah, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't actually taste like one of those ice creams. It doesn't taste like a Solero. It's like
well, it says it's a lychee mix, Lola, didn't it?
No, that's the Colombian fruit. Is the Lulo.
Colombian fruit.
Yeah, it's Colombian fruit.
Yeah, I think Lola was a Colombian fruit. Now that you mention it.
Oh, right, no, it's a Colombian citrus fruit.
Yeah, it's got all the citrus notes in there. Seems to be predominantly lemon though, with like a sort of custard apple, like mouthfeel back note to it. It's quite creamy. It's a really interesting fruit. It's quite tasty as well. The banana candy, yeah, the banana candy is as you'd expect. It's banana candy, not quite foam bananas though, but definitely leaning in that direction. The raspberry candy off a shake, I found a little bit floral, so that needs to steep a little bit. But all of the ones I've tested need to sit for at least another week or two. Because they're promising, but you can tell they're not quite there.
Next point, it says he thinks Olympus cheesecake is just a hint that it's a cheesecake made with Greek yogurt. That's his rumour that he's going to start spreading. Hope it sticks.
Yeah.
And Scott Morrison's just shouted, "Oh, Bill, my brother is going to Kentucky to play golf. He lives in Houston, meeting up with mates. So if you see a 6'4" guy shout, 'Hello, Ziggy Moore.'"
You got to do it in a proper Scottish accent, though.
Yeah.
Right. Is he over, say, 60 years old? Then I may run into him. If he's not, I probably won't see him, Scott.
So, right, that has flown. We are coming up to that cutting off point. Steve, thank you for joining. I hope you have. I know it's a little bit daunting when we're all firing flavours at you and it's a little bit what's going on. But I hope you have sort of seen where you can get them from now.
And I'm on Facebook. You just send me a message on Facebook, and I'll make you buy extra flavors.
Yeah,
And if there's stuff you can't remember, watch the replay. You just go on Benny Vape's channel, and the replay will be on there, so you can, And
So
put
have you
in
got any questions?
hashtag Replay Rangers, and Benny will shout you out next week when you're on the show. So.
Well, Mick put it on wrong thing. You're supposed to put it on comments, not in chat at the moment. Hashtag Replay Ranger. Have you got? Does anything else you want to know before we go?
No, don't think so. If I can think of anything afterwards, obviously I can
Yes,
just message you guys anyway.
Can't ask outside of 10:30, man. It's a done deal. Then you're on your own.
Yeah, you forget you. You're on. That's it.
It's it.
Yeah. So right. So we'll go around and say goodbye. Then we'll start with Steve.
Yeah, thanks guys for having me on. I've got to watch this week in, week out anyway, try and pick up tips anyway. And thankfully I'm getting back into it now. So got some nice hints and that, so I'll give them flavours a go. Thanks for having us on, guys. Much appreciated. And thank you for everyone in chat for coming in. Cheers. I'll pass that on to the chair.
Oh, well, thank you. And I won't mention all the places you can find Sherlock Holmes or the place you can find Graham at the Monterey on Juiceness or something like that he calls it. But thanks a lot, chat. Appreciate everybody coming in, all the good comments, suggestions, even those little jabs, those are still well appreciated. It just shows you love us. And I will throw it over to Bobo.
Nice one. Nice one for joining and being boss. I've lost my train of thought now completely. So see you next week. Graham.
Okay, cheers everyone. Catch us over on Monkey on Juice. Come and join us if you need anything. Steve, and we'll wait for Steve to post his mixes and see how he's doing and stuff like that, so we can follow Steve there. Chats, you've been great, and I've just noticed Zippy put something. There's something new of mine going on DIY Flavor Chaser.
When?
I don't know.
Oh,
First time about it.
She hasn't told him yet what it is.
I passed it to Liam.
Thanks, chat. You've been great as always, and it's been really nice meeting you, Steve, and having you on the show. I hope you've actually learned something, and if you haven't, it's all Graham's fault.
Yeah.
We just found out that Zippy is Graham's ghost mixer. Like the ghost writer that writes a book. Graham puts his name on it, and Zippy makes them. Yeah.
You can catch me on Monkey on Juice, but I won't mention everywhere else that people can find me, like Facebook and Instagram, because everybody should know by now. And I'm not going to mention my one-shots at all. So, the one-shots are at DOI Flavor Chaser and Chef's Flavors. Yeah. And over to you, Benny.
Thank you very much. Hip-Hop's just put in, where is Bobo sitting? Looks kinky lol. He's in his purple room of doom.
Oh, it says where is. I read it as where Bobo is sitting. Oh, yeah, that's dyslexia for you, isn't it? Yeah, I'm in the back office in the shop, man. Nice.
Nice. He's got a little office and everything now. He's very posh. So yeah, so thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you everybody for chat for putting theirs in. It's been absolutely fantastic. Keeps us going. Thank you very much, Steve, for coming on. I hope you have learned a little bit. And like I say, catch up on the show. Check him out. Go over to Steve's channel. He does some really good reviews. You can also find him on Layback Vapes. You can also find him on NUVS on a Sunday night with me. So thank you everybody. Thank you my fellow casters. It's always a pleasure to cast on a Wednesday night. It goes so quick. Absolutely flies on a Wednesday night. Sit down and we're over and done with before we know it.
I haven't drank all my beers yet.
Have you not?
I'd like 3.
So yeah, so do check out everybody's one shot. There's a list that comes down there. Also go over and check out Best Sig Liquid. You have got the code on, which is BCL10 with free shipping. Go check out, show him some love. See what you can pick up from there. You will find us here again next Wednesday at the same time at just after 9 o'clock, 9:05, and we'll see you all later. Bye.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Oh, well, at least we did get hot dog.